We're gonna try this again. How are you guys doing? I see a few people on here. Happy Valentine's Day Eve. I am wearing the only thing I have with hearts on it. It's a sweater that someone gave me last March, and it's been sitting in my closet waiting for February. And it's February, so here it is. I hope you guys are having a great morning, and I'm hoping to finish my Scoops Ahoy by K-Deal Designs. Now, I don't know if you guys saw the other day, but I had a few issues, and so I'm going to talk to you about how I worked through those. Hey, Leonie from Estonia. Hey, Annette. Hey, Gypsy Woman. How are you doing? Gypsy Woman cranks out the bags. It's incredible. I make one every once in a while, and some of you are posting one every day. I'm like, whoa. So I'm going to talk through what we got through in part 1, and then we are going to do part 2 today, which is finishing the exterior and assembling the two together and all that good stuff. So hello from Pennsylvania. Hi, Denise. I am going to pull up all my stuff so I can see comments. Dun, dun, dun. Hi, Bev. BB-8's got some physical therapy she needs to go to. Who else we got? Oh, hi, Cynthia. This is Cynthia's bag. The end of last year, she said, will you make me a bag? I said, sure. What do you want me to make you? And she said, whatever you do on a live video. So she got to see me struggle with her straps on a live video. And now we're going to see the resolution, and we're going to go for it. So hi, everyone. You can't find part 1? We can link it to this when we're done. I say we, but I'm hoping Annette can do that. Annette, can you do that? I got nothing. Having a snow day sewing. Dang, where's it snowing? It's clear skies here. Newfoundland. Hi, Pam. Hi, Karen. Thank you, Annette. You're the best. Okay, so the other day we did part 1 of the Scoops Ahoy. I did a practice Scoops Ahoy, and it came out great. And then I thought, this will be no problem. I should do a live video. And halfway through the live video, my machine wanted to skip forever. And you all helped me, and we tried redoing the bobbin, rethreading, changing needles, cleaning off the needle, changing the stitch length, messing with tension. We did all of that. And I was still having skip stitches over a certain part of the straps. And I know it's because there was too much sticky tape underneath it. Oh, look, Annette just linked part 1 there. So let me tell you kind of what I did. So I did fix that part. This is the part right here. And Cynthia, when you get this, there are 1,000 holes in this, and that's just how much I love you. For every time I stitch it and unstitch it, that's just more love. That's how we're gonna look at it. So underneath, this strap right here was put together by cutting out 1.5 inches wide of this navy blue Raja faux suede from Indolove. I cut 1.5 inches, and then this green, this like mint green, I changed it a few times, but I think it ended up being 2.25 inches wide. And then all I did is I put the navy blue on top of this guy, and I wrapped him around. I didn't finish the edges or anything. It's raw. Oh, thank you. I didn't finish it at all. I just folded it over, and then I just sewed this together to make one strap. But I'm a dork, and so when I did it, I put in the 1/4 inch double-sided tape right here for my fold over part, because I wanted it, because I was afraid that if I clipped it, it wouldn't be straight. So this sticky stuff is all inside here. And my machine did not like it at all. It did fine when I did this part, because this avoided it. But on this part, when I had to catch it and sew it to this, it was catching the sticky. So yeah, it feels, yeah, it does feel like a suede couch. I actually love this material. I want to get some more. So between the slip pocket and the sticky and the extra 2 layers, because this has that faux suede inside the slip pocket, it was just too much. And so we decided to stop doing that eventually, and we sewed the lining. And so the lining's ready to go. We've got our inside zipper pocket, and then I kept an opening on the bottom. Oh, hi, sister. She's here. And then off camera, I took these straps apart. I undid all the stitching. I pulled it open, and there was so much sticky stuff on side, I couldn't peel off the sticky stuff. So I actually took scissors and I cut away a big part of the blue on the inside and then folded the green back over and stitched it up. And I thought, that'll be great. Went back to the machine, skip stitches. So taking that extra didn't work. So then I went and I bought like 4 different types of needles yesterday. I bought, so that was Saturday. I put it down for Sunday. I thought, whatever, I'll come back to it. So yesterday I went and got the Microtex. Just a second. I think I need to do one thing here. Am I still there? Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? Okay. I got the Microtex needles, and I got different size needles, and then I already have chrome needles, and then I bought leather needles. And the leather needles are the ones that are like 110 over something big. And so I tried the Microtex, still skipped. Then I tried the leather needles, and it worked. So anyways, in case anyone was wondering how to fix that, for me, it was the bigger needle, and I took some of the bulk out. So I finished this portion here. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna finish this outside portion of the Scoops Ahoy, and I think I saw Kathy on here. Yay, Kathy! I love your bag. Yeah, who's at the vet, Kasaya? Is Oakley just getting her normal vaccinations, or did something happen? Who ate something? Non-stick. Yeah, I mean, I don't know which needles are non-stick. I just basically bought every needle that they had and said, I'll take one of everything. Okay. And I do love reading Kathy's patterns. They're very Susan friendly. And that's saying a lot. All right, so let me just see how I can put this angle for today. How's that? Is that okay? Oh, not an emergency. Oh, I hope it's not an emergency too. But she can't hear us, so she doesn't know what we're saying. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to attach. How's this angle? Is it weird? Okay, so we are gonna attach these two together. And the way that we do it, it took me a hot second to figure it out the first time. Hi, Val. Sharon, yes, I think I have the multiple camera setup figured out. My internet hated me the other day, but the admins and I are gonna do a test run of it, and the picture is incredible. I'm super excited. So we'll do a test run, and then we'll do it for real. I even upgraded my internet, but good job me. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically put, it's gonna take me a minute. I'm gonna put the angle going this way, and then the curve going this way. And so you have curves going opposite, and I'm going right side together, and I'm gonna clip them together. Now, I've already marked my center of these. Oh, good, I'm glad, Natalie. I'm hoping I'm not being boring by telling you kind of what I did there, but it was quite a process to try to troubleshoot. I was getting super frustrated, but I just thought I'd walk away for a day after I had ripped it apart and it still didn't work. I'm gonna clip together my center clips first. I can't remember which way I like to have up. I know I have an opinion, but we'll see. And then this one's really cool because if you just kind of pull it like this and bring your finger down, the curve just follows it. So pull this, oh, someone's here. Well, too bad for them. Never boring, never a dull moment, that's for sure. Whoa, clip's flying. Kasaya bought something on Amazon the other day. She bought some spray for sticking fabric together, some 5-0, whatever, I don't know what it's called. And she bought some clips, and she accidentally, you know, my address, both of us have both of our addresses on our Amazon, because we've been at each other's houses before when we've needed something. Well, she accidentally pushed my address. So she texted and said, well, Merry Christmas. I just bought you spray and clips on accident. So some of these clips are the ones that she accidentally sent to my house. Thank you, Kasaya. I accept. Thank you, Saya. It's my Valentine's Eve outfit. Oh, diff 505. That's the stuff, and now I have it. She's like, well, hope you like it. Okay, so Cindy, I fixed my strap. Well, first I did a bunch of things wrong, and then eventually I bought some leather needles, and I cut out some of the bulk on the inside of the strap. I took it apart, cut some out, folded it back together, and used a leather needle, and then it worked. So this part right here, all this bulk, I don't think my machine's gonna like that. And here's one of the things I'm realizing. I love my machine. I love my machine. I think sometimes I make unwise choices as far as what fabrics to use. And, you know, I hear Kasaya and other people say, you have to be careful because on this part, the bulk, blah, blah, blah. And I never understand. I'm like, I don't know how you know where the bulk's gonna be, but I know I'm slow to the game, but I'm realizing the bulk is going to be where the straps and everything kind of connect, which for me is right there. And so I've kept that leather needle in the machine because I knew I had to do this part next. So I'm just going to use that same, broken clip. I'm going to use that same one. And we're going to hope that it goes through. Here's the hoping, right? It went through on the other side, but the other side doesn't have the slit pocket. And I wasn't thinking about that. So anyways, I think the trick to sewing with a non-industrial is to be aware of what fabrics it can do. But what if I just really want to do this fabric? Then we're going to troubleshoot and make it happen, right? Do you guys break clips? It hurts your fingers when they break. And today, Tuesday for me is music lesson day. I teach private lessons all afternoon and evening on Tuesdays. And so as you guys can see, I am in my, well, maybe you can't see right now, but this is the music room that I've rolled my sewing machine into. And so I have to be done with this in time to set this back up for lessons. So I thought, well, we better get on and do this video before I have to clean it up for lesson time, because my students cannot fit in here with all this stuff. Well, they can't sit at the piano very well, at least. All right, I wasn't looking at what you said. Oh, Donna's putting leather. Yeah, in fact, I can, since we're talking about it and thinking about it, let me pull out and show you exactly what I bought. I tried a couple sewing stores here, and they didn't have what I wanted. So I went over to Joann's. Okay, and I bought, here's the different ones that I bought yesterday. I tried these ones first. I bought the Schmidt's Microtex, and these are 90/14, and those did not work. They still skipped. And then I tried these ones, which are universal, and they're a little bigger. They're the 100/16. Didn't work. So then I put these babies in, and these are the Schmidt's leather. I don't know what that first word is. And those are 110/18, and that's what's in my machine right now. And once again, I have a Juki TL 2010Q, and that's what worked. So you're welcome, Joann's, for spending all my money on needles yesterday. I hope you appreciated it. Joanne, wherever you are. Okay, so I've got my two parts clipped together. I'm gonna go ahead and sew these together just at my normal seam allowance. Oh, yeah, I clipped them upside down. I think I wanna do it this way. Oh, well, it's fine. Oh, leader is leather in German. Oh, you just taught me something. It is? Huh. Well, that makes sense, because Schmidt's looks like a German word. You learn something new every day. That's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. It's like yours, but with that little button to lift the foot for thicker things. Oh, that's right. I forgot that some of the machines can lift them a little bit. And I know that the bigger the needle goes, the bigger the hole that gets punched into your fabric. And I suppose I should be worried about that, but mostly I just wanted it not to skip. So I figured we'd rather have large holes punched in the fabric than stuff skipping everywhere. Am I right? Or am I right? I should have an Amazon store. Nah, we can just do Saya's. I'll put it on Saya's. I can't be bothered to have my own. I always sew with a 110 or 18. Oh, you do? So I'm slow to the game though. Let's see. My English teacher is rolling in her grave. Oh, did I do something bad? Okay. Yeah, you know what, Saya? I am keeping it in for the rest of this assembly today. Because, especially because I'm doing all the thicker stuff. We are going to top stitch today. I'm going to show you how I top stitched my other one. I hope it works with this one. I got a bunch of books and lifted my machine for my practice one to do my top stitching. And it worked. I thought it worked. Was it perfect? Nope. Was it fine? Yes. Okay, here comes my thick part. Oh my gosh, it's working beautifully. Leather needle for the win. It's going right through it. Like butter. Do I teach adults? I do. I teach kids and adults. I do. Oh, Donna. Yeah, I know. And when I text, I do incorrect English that I would never do on purpose, but I don't correct it. Not good, not good. My English teacher would also not like that. Congratulations to adding fold elastic over to your site, Kasaya. Yeah, I think that's going to be a hit. I need some of that. It matches her thread. Did you guys see that? That's going to be so cool. Oh, Saya, stop it. I am in dog heartbreak. Just talked to my vet, hoping for a second diagnosis. Oh, Julie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is heartbreaking. What leather size did I say? It's a 110 over blah bitty blah. I can look up what blah bitty blah is. I don't remember. Oh, thanks, guys. I think I should hire you to virtually teach me violin. All right, Natalie, I actually do teach Zoom lessons. That's what's funny. When I moved from Las Vegas, I had a few students who still wanted to take from me. And so we decided to try Zoom lessons. I was like, I don't know if it'll work. But you know what? It's working out great, and it's actually getting better. Yes, that's probably it. It's probably over 18. You all know these things. I just know blah bitty blah. I am kind of going slow just because I don't want it to wrinkle or pull weird on this part. I want it to lay really nice. And because it's me. And I'm trying to read comments and sew. And it's very rare, but my house is empty. Bryce is in Las Vegas for work. He goes into work in person once a week. And then he works remotely the rest of the week. And my daughter, who's a senior, only has class every other day. It's her last semester. And so most of the time there's someone here. But today there's nobody here except for Teddy. Huh, Teddy? And he's just over in the corner chilling like a villain. He's wondering why we haven't gone on our WALK yet. Sorry, Teds. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. Thanks, Rose. I sold one of my Susu bags, so I just went to Saya to order more fold over elastic. You know, I only made one when we did that Patreon so long, and I need to try another one now. Maybe for my birthday, I'll make a Susu. Jennifer, you're hardly late. I'm just sewing my first go around on attaching the bottom panel to this exterior. Let's see how it came out here. This needle is really working beautifully. Thank you, everyone. This year for my birthday, I am going to go to rehearsal because we have our dress rehearsal for my orchestra on my birthday. We're not going to tell the orchestra it's my birthday though, because that'll be embarrassing. Okay, so we've sewed this on, and now I'm going to pull it down. Hi, Kat. I'm going to pull it down, and I was really worried when I did my first one because it kind of poofs out a little bit, and I was worried about that, but it turns out okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to it calls to top stitch, but I'm going to be extra, and I'm going to top stitch twice because I did it on the top band. I did 2, and I'm going to do the same here. You know, just because it's beautiful. So I'm going to lay it down like this, and I'm going to make sure all my extra stuff is facing my bottom, you know, my extra stuff. And I'm going to change to my top stitch length. I'm still using that thick needle, that 110 over blah, blah, blah. And it's time to top stitch. And I'm not reading the comments. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I love the look too. This fabric's beautiful. Yeah, Kasaya, I'm wondering, I saw your bag or your mail opening yesterday. You're going to share some of that with your sister, yes? Yes? I think yes. Let's all vote for yes. Yes, extra stuff is the scene. I can never remember. So it's extra stuff, and the needle is blah, blah, blah. I know, Rose. I'm so fancy, aren't I? It's because I'm getting older now. And the older I get, the more fancy I am. I'm so fancy. You don't even know. Let's see. Just joined. Did you figure out the issue? Yes, Robert. I tried a million things, including taking things out of the bulk, took things apart, took all the sticky part out, got different needles, didn't work, and then I got leather needles. 110 over blah, blah, blah. And it's working. So it's not perfect, and when Cynthia gets this bag, she's going to be like, wow, she did that strap 10 times. I sure did, Cynthia. At least 10 times. But every extra hole in the fabric equals extra love. So right now I'm just top stitching after having sewed my back exterior panel to the bottom thingy, the bottom panel. And I am going kind of slow because I'm over the bulk right now. And I just want to make sure I'm not skipping stitches. Let's see how I did. Oh my gosh, Mr. Jingles is showing off today. Ooh, that's pretty. Good job, Mr. Jingles. Did you guys see the new Wonka movie? Oh my gosh, it's so good, and the music's incredible. Okay, let's see. What are you guys saying? Patiently waiting for Saya's pink thread. Saya, get more thread. I enjoyed watching with Jessica this morning. Oh, did Kathy do a video this morning? That's awesome. And, okay, good. I'm glad, Cynthia. You're okay with the extra love, I'm sure. Okay. Yes, Wonka was so good. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I mean, the music is just incredible. That actor, what's his name? Timothy Chalamet. He did such a great job. And the little actress that did Noodle, she was incredible too. Carol has the same machine. Yeah, I mean, if it's Skippy, maybe try the leather needle. And Rose, Mr. Jingles is in a great mood today. He's like, you know what? I'm going to show off. I'm going to show you how fancy I am. Here we go, over the bulk. I'm just doing my extra double top stitching. The pattern doesn't call for this, but fanciness calls for it. And when fancy calls, we answer. Your hubby cried, Kat? That's awesome. It was a great movie. I'd really like to see it again. My husband's been listening to the soundtrack over and over again. It's such good stuff. Someone needs black thread. Oh yeah. I use black thread a lot. Cat with the wonky movie. Wonka. He just wanted to remember his mother. It's all about memories, right? Certain things bring back memories. Smells, tastes, sounds. It's true. Every once in a while when I open a bag of M&Ms, it reminds me of my childhood. And it doesn't always smell just like that, but every once in a while, because it used to be such a rare thing for us to be able to have like M&Ms, that it was like super special, and I don't know. I guess I'm sappy. You hate crying in movies and it caught you off guard. I hate crying in movies too. Don't love it. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Oops, one part got a little funky, but that's all right. Here's the second row of stitching. All right, so I'm just gonna trim. I've got a little bit of extras on the side, and I'm gonna trim that up. And then we are going to clip the two exterior pieces together so we can sew those together. Hopefully I'm not missing any steps. I'm not even looking. Maybe I should look. I'm doing everything out of order anyways. We're just gonna do it. Thank you, Cynthia. There's one part that the stitching got a little close, but like I said, anything that's funky, Cynthia, when you get this, I just want you to think, wow, she really loves me right there. Okay, so I'm going to put right sides together. Oh, here's my front panel that I was gonna do abracadabra before, but my whole thing got ruined. You have to watch the first one to understand what I'm saying. There's a front panel, and I quilted it, and it says musically made by Susan. And then the back panel, exterior that we're about to clip, it has a little slip pocket. And then I've already put rivets on the straps, and then we're gonna put some more rivets once we get the whole thing together. We're gonna put some more rivets up here. Rose cries at everything. And I agree, Jennifer, this is an awesome, awesome pattern. Those extras are called dog ears. Oh, that's good to know. I cut off the dog ears. That is good to know. So I'm going to match my centers of the bottom, and I'm going to just start clipping. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Of course, Kasaya has been quilting a lot on her bags lately, so I thought I would give it a try. And I just got my ruler out, and I just went from corner to corner with my ruler, and I just drew a line like that. And then I just did an inch, all the way that way. And then I did the same thing and just went inch, drew my lines, quilted it, and it was actually really easy and very oddly satisfying. Oddly. I wanted to show everyone in my house, look what I did. They're like, okay, whatever. It's all right. My husband hates the original Willy Wonka. How could you hate the original Willy Wonka? I'm glad he likes the new one, but I don't know how you can be hating on the original. That just seems a little bit wrong, but okay. I guess everyone's entitled to their opinion. Just get a couple little stray threads here. Cynthia, your next bag you'd like to quilt? Yeah, I mean, I just did that one little panel so I wouldn't be overwhelmed. And, wasn't sure if it would mess anything up, but I thought if I just do one little part, I think I might try a Susu sleeve next, and I might try quilting that. The original is the best, because how many times have we watched that as kids? So many times. Come with me, and you'll be the snozberries taste like snozberries. You know, when they're licking the paper, there's this wallpaper that's lickable, which I always thought was really cool. I thought, dang, I want that. I'm gonna cut my little, someone said they're called dog ears. I probably won't remember that. I'll call them thingies. Yes, at least 1,000 times. Minimum, right? Hi, Sherry. I haven't watched the new Wonka, but I love the Gene Wilder. Yeah, I mean, I love the Gene Wilder too. Uh-oh. I have to make a choice because these two seams aren't really... I did something funky somewhere. So I have to decide who gets to match up. Do with me and you be. Hey, Teddy, dude, you could top stitch your base seams. Oh, should I do that first? Maybe I was supposed to do that. I see what you're saying. So you're saying I should sew this first, open it, top stitch that, and then do it? I think that's what you're saying. Do you guys mind? It'll take a couple extra minutes, but thank you for that suggestion. And that probably says it in the pattern and I didn't see it. Thank you. Let's do it. Thank you. My sweater is in season. Okay, I'm going to take that suggestion and we are going to do the bottom and then open it and top stitch it. Okay, Kathy, you probably said that in the pattern, but I'll be honest, I'm not even reading it right now because I'm reading all the comments and it's just too much. People, it's too much. I usually have someone helping me read comments because it's hard to do everything at once. But it's just me and Teddy today, huh, Teddy? And all he's doing is barking at something outside. Yes, it makes it lay flat. Oh, you guys are geniuses. Absolute geniuses. All right, so we're gonna stitch along the bottom. We're gonna open it up, top stitch, and then we're gonna fold it back together and stitch up the sides. Because of all my genius friends on this place called the internet. She's like, yep, I did say it in the pattern. You know what, Kathy? I didn't see it, and I didn't do it on my practice one. That's what I get. Okay, well, Kathy, you're on here. What should I do about my extra stuff, aka my seam? Should I try to open it to top stitch, or do you lay it to one side? What do you think, people of the internet? I've got a golden ticket. Sorry, I'm just waiting for the answer. Oh, everyone's saying open it, right? I wonder if I was supposed to do a bigger seam on the bottom. I think I might be messing this whole thing up, but okay. We're gonna try to open it. Yep, everyone's saying open it. All right, thanks, guys. Yeah, that's gonna be gorgeous. Isn't this material so pretty? Woo, it's pretty. Open and top stitch. Yes, my people. I shall do it. I'm just trying to get it in there so I know that it's opened. All right, let's do this thing. Less bulk. Pull up the pattern, silly. I know. I have to find where we do the outer part. because you do the, I stop into the straps, and then that, so long, go ahead. Attach your, I'm reading the thing right now. Huh. Oh, option for a more firm base. I didn't do that. Oh. Oh, I see the option. I see it. Okay. Well, we're doing it, people. We're top stitching. Okay. Didn't sound like English. That's because it was my gibberish. That's when I read something, but I don't want anyone else to know what I'm saying, then I say, and I read it. That's right, I have to make sure that I don't give anything away. I'm just putting my hand underneath here to make sure that my seam is open underneath. She's gonna be pretty like that. Oh, roll this down so it's not in my way. You guys are so smart. You're probably watching me thinking, what are you doing? It's fine. Hey Brenda, heading to lunch. Awesome. Enjoy it. Thanks for checking in. That's right. Wah, 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 wah. Maybe that's what was happening. Maybe the Peanuts teacher didn't want to give anything copyrighted away. Now we know why she talked like that, right? Mystery solved. Do, 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 do. Oh, people. That's really pretty. I'm so glad you said that. Hi, Christine. Christine's another one who makes beautiful bags. Every time she posts something, I'm like, whoa, baby. Okay. Let's see. I'm just top stitching. If you're just getting here, I'm assembling my exterior. And I'm top stitching along the bottom before we stitch up the sides. I forgot to back stitch. Is that a problem? No, we'll sew over it. Oops. Catching my thread back here. The question is, okay, there it is. Bada bing. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Thank you, whoever it was that stopped me before I passed that. Thank you. Okay. It's cool to see your bag making journey. I remember the first few videos you made with Cassandra. I know, I'm ridiculous. I'm like, I don't even know what you're saying to me. She's like, now put things right sides together and sandwich. I'm like, I don't know what you said. Okay. Decisions are going to be made here because those seams don't match up. I must have messed something up. Gotta go to a work meeting. Natalie, that's boring. Boring. But I get it. Glad you're here for a little while. As slow as I am, I'll be here for a while, so don't you fret. You can just tie off the threads. Oh, too late, I already cut them. But I'm gonna box the corners, and so it'll go over that. So it should be okay. Hey Valerie, how are you? Hello, Nancy. Oh, thank you, Connie. I love all my music earrings too. It makes me happy. Yeah, Jackie, I don't know, because I keep saying I'm getting you an industrial, and I kept saying I don't have a place for it. So to the basement it goes. I'll probably just move my whole setup down there. The problem is the basement's open to the whole house. So videos will be very interesting and very loud. Or everyone else will have to go to another room. Although if I do videos during the day, it's nice and quiet anyways. Okay, so now I'm going to sew up the sides of this thing. And then we're going to box the corners. And on the exterior, you don't have to change your seam allowance. Am I using the right word? It's only for the interior that we go bigger, so that it will fit. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 boop. And it's not totally lining up. And you know what we're going to do about that? We're going to say, it's fine. It should be okay. It's not crazy off. It just got a little off at the bottom. Just a little bit off. But this other side I'm going to show you. Oh, the industrial is Mrs. Jingles, the mail order bride. I actually love that. So these two seams right here, this top one and the little scoopy one, on this side they matched up beautifully, and on this side, as I'm looking to clip them, I've obviously done something off somewhere. My seam allowance was off. I think maybe this wasn't big enough. And so they don't really match up. Can you see that at all? This one matches up beautifully. This one is quite off. So that's what I mean when I say it's not matching up. I think I'm gonna match up the middle one and do my best to work the other one in. I don't know. It will be fine, Saya says. It will be fine. Yes, artistic freedom, thank you. That is what I will call it. Make them match, and then like, should I just like work it in? I'll try that. I'll try to make a match. I wonder if there's a way. If I do like a little, if I fold this one down a little bit, it should be hidden, right? Cynthia, I'm experimenting on your bag. How do you feel about that? You feel good? I feel good. I folded it a little bit right at the seat. Oh, I just broke another clip. Piece of poop. And then I'm clipping it a lot. So we're going to try to make those guys match. I'm taking all your advice here. Oh, give a few snips on the other one, on the tighter one. Oh, that's so smart. So should I not fold it right there? I actually think the folding might work. When there's a room in the, oh, I can't see. When there's room in the heart, there's room in your home. There is room in my heart. Okay, everyone's saying do what I can to make this match. So I'm gonna try. We're gonna try this. Everyone hold your breath, cross your fingers, do what you gotta do. Kasaya says there's room for the machine for sure. Okay. And some people are asking if I'll still use this machine. I know a lot of people who use both for depending what they're doing. So yeah, I'll have them both set up, and I'll probably still do some videos just on this machine because I think it's helpful for people to see troubleshooting on it. Get your stiletto to help fold the fabric. Aren't you all smart? Yes. Yes, you are. All right, let's see how it worked out. Well, I don't know how bad that's gonna look because I folded it. Oh, they matched. I did put a little fold in it, but I don't think you can see it. It matched. I just like put an extra tuck right on that one and put it in the seam. And when you turn it, I mean, you can barely see it. It's fine. Okay, now we're gonna box the corners. Oh, Cynthia, you bought a clear boxy bag from her last year? That's awesome. I'm sure hers doesn't have extra punches of holes in the fabric. But that's because she's not as creative as I am. She's more of a scientist. I'm more of an artist. I like to just, you know, no, just kidding. Okay. We're going to box these bad boys. I just need to check to see if the seam allowance is different. I don't remember. Okay, no, it's the same. And I'm opening my seams for the boxing of the corners because this one's already open where I top stitched, so I thought I might as well just open them. Elizabeth uses 6 machines on the regular, yo. You guys, this sewing world is insane. Everyone told me, oh, you're gonna get so into it. And I'm like, no, I'm not. This is just to help Kasaya. And the truth is, I'm thinking about what should I make next and what colors. And, ugh. I blame you all. And don't feel bad with 6 machines. That's funny. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna do 1/4 inch. And I'm gonna smash this guy out of the way. I'm sorry, you can't see anything. But trust me, not much to see. I probably will move the camera when I top stitch the whole thing though, huh? Probably should do that. All right, here we go, boxy box. And there's Teddy scratching on the carpet. Why do dogs do that? Teddy, Teddy, okay. I have to say, this might be my new favorite needle. It's incredible. It's like the machine's not even, it's not even batting an eye at any of these seams at all. Mr. Jingles, he said, feed me a good needle and I shall feed you beautiful stitches. Maybe I should go this way. That's where the clips are. right, did we do it? Make sure it's all good before I turn it. I think I'm going to, Kasaya does, I know that the pattern says to keep it like this and put the other one in, but I think I'm gonna turn this one and then we'll put this inside the interior. Yeah, that was me thinking. Okay, and boom. What is the model of your machine? The one I currently have is a Juki TL 2010Q. And I love it, and his name is Mr. Jingles. And, whoops. Let's just turn this for a minute. This is a mini turn and burn. It's not the final turn and burn, so it doesn't deserve an entire song, but it's a mini turn and burn. So we'll just go. I'm thinking this song. Turn and burn. You can do it either way, she says. Well, I'm gonna copy you because I kind of want to see the exterior. So I want to turn it. You know what I mean? I'm so terrible at turning, you guys. And this shouldn't even be that hard. Because it's like this massive entrance, exit, whatever. Roar. If you make noises, does it help? Roar. Roar. I am in love with these colors. Cynthia, I hope you like these colors because I didn't really ask. I just said here it is. Because it's what I had. I had to use what I had. Let me poke these little corners out. Get out there, little guys. Oh my word, it's beautiful. Are you kidding me? I hope I did the straps right. Please tell me I did the straps right. Yeah, I did. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Huh. How about that? It worked. All right, we're gonna put these two pieces together. Let me get these out of the way. No, I can't do that, can I? So I'm going to, thank you. When are you getting your cylinder arm? I'm not gonna get a cylinder arm, I'm gonna get a key neck like Kasaya. So now I'm taking my interior and I'm gonna put my exterior inside of it. Stop me if I'm wrong, but this is what I'm doing. Kasaya says right sides to right sides. Right, Saya? Right sides, touching right sides. And then I'm going to stuff my handles in here to make sure I don't do my handles wrong. I'm stuffing my handles away in between the two layers. Thank you. It is really beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Yes. Then I'm going to clip, clip, clippity clip, clip it all together. Maybe I should turn to the directions and just make sure I'm doing it right. I am. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the side seams first. Oh, zipper pockets at the back. Thank you for saying that. How do I do this? Zipper pocket to the back. Oh, I have it wrong. Thank you, Vicky. I always am surprised. I'm always like, oh my gosh, it worked. I'm gonna go this way, right? Zipper pocket is here. The back is here. And I want the zipper pocket touching the back. Is that right? Yeah. I didn't even think about it on my practice one, I just stuffed it in and sewed it together, and I lucked out. I was like, ooh, I should have maybe thought about that. That's right, okay. Thank you for catching that, Vicki. I should only ever sew on lives, and then I will never make mistakes, because you guys will be like, nope. That's not it. Okay, we're gonna stuff that in there, and put these handles away for a while. We'll come back to you little straps. I do have to do one more line of rivets. No, I don't have M&Ms again. It's okay. All right, so now we're gonna clip it. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with my side seams. And clip those first. I'm trying to open them. It's not going really well. But let me think about this. I want to go this way, right? Yeah. Okay. I always have to think about which way I want the clips, like which way I want to turn the machine under the needle, the bag. I don't know. Sorry, I'm concentrating, obviously. I got really quiet. Okay. I'm going to clip a little bit of the sides, and then I'm going to do the other side. Right here, right now. I'll do the other one. Okay, bye, Saya. We won't talk about you at all while you're gone. I am brave, sewing without chocolate. It's true, but it is early in the morning. Not early, but it's the morning. I generally don't eat chocolate in the morning, actually. It tends to give me a headache if I don't have enough food in me before I eat chocolate or sugar. It doesn't make me feel great. Okay, so I'm clipping up my sides, and then I'm gonna go to my middles and try to get the middles. And I did mark all my centers, so I'm just gonna match up my centers and clip there first, and then I'll ease the rest in. Like easy street, easy street. You know, it's very rare that I do a live video without someone helping me read comments or something. And so I'm just in here talking to myself, and it's really weird. I could say anything, and no one in my house would hear me. Oh, it's 5:30 p.m. there? Well, if it's chocolate time there, maybe it's chocolate time here. Is that how that works? It might. All right. This is going to be a really cute bag. I am always amazed. I'm like, wow. That's amazing. Okay. Satisfying, isn't it? This bag making stuff. It's like, whoa. A few minutes ago, that was just a bunch of pieces of material. And before that, it was rolls of material. I don't know about you, but for me, the hardest part is cutting, and it takes me forever. So I have to like kind of set up a cutting station. So I usually try to sew multiple at a time. Or cut multiple at a time. So this time I cut the practice one and this one. And it took me way longer than it should. But I listen to a lot of podcasts and a lot of books on recordings while I do it, or just music. But I'm really slow at cutting. And it's stressful because I can't figure out which direction and all that. But it usually works out. Okay, I haven't looked up in a while. Helene's been making bags for 4 years and she's still amazed every time. Yeah, it's incredible. I'm glad to hear that it's the same effect for you. You can't type with those fake nails, huh? I have this one adult student, piano student that I teach. She's probably in her 50s and beautiful woman, and you know, just is always very put together, and she always has beautiful nails, but they're like, you know, long. They're the long, you know, fake nails. And it's hilarious because she can't curve her fingers the way she's supposed to. So she has to get creative on how to touch the keys. And that's pretty funny. I can't do long nails for that reason, but I mean, she's just doing piano for fun. It's fine. Oh. I had this one clarinet player. She was a middle schooler. And she went and got these long fake nails. And she couldn't cover the keys because she couldn't curve her fingers. You know, her fingers were all straight. I'm like, girl. She's like, I don't know why my instrument's squeaking. I'm all, I could give you 10 reasons why. 10 reasons why. Whatever. Oh, clips. Flying everywhere. It's afternoon in Jamaica. I went to Jamaica once. It's beautiful. I love the sound of a sharp rotary cutter through fabric. Yeah, that's funny. It's satisfying, isn't it? It is the worst part. Because I used to do it for me. And then she decided that I was an adult and I should do my own. Which was really annoying. But, not just kidding. It's totally fine. Elizabeth pays her teenagers to cut. That is really funny. Do they do a good job? Are they accurate with it? It's a great idea. All right. I don't know how the angle is, but I know you're just here for entertainment and not actually teaching anything, so maybe the angle doesn't matter. Okay, people, we are going to attach these 2 layers. I'm going to sew around the entire thing, and then we're going to turn and burn, and we're going to lift my machine up on some books, and we're going to top stitch. Eeks! Because I would say home stretch, but it's going to be a hot second still. My grandson turns my bags for me. Oh, that's so smart. And it looks like people want Elizabeth to share her teenagers with other people so other people can have their bags cut too. It's a great idea. Tell them they could, if they're accurate, they could really make a living off of this, because I know a lot of ladies who would pay them. All right, here we go. Ready or not, Mr. Jingles? And I don't know if I was supposed to start on the side seam. I always do. I don't know why I do. If you guys have a better idea for me, you know I'm always open for that. I'm not showing you much right now, am I? Here, you know what? I'm going to move you all. Give me just a minute. I need to move my lovely piano bench out of the way first. Come with me. Come with me, and you'll be in a better angle for my sewing. You can see my messy room, whether or not you even want to. That was terrible. He is in a good mood today. He says, let's do this. I'm gonna move this over like this. And we'll do it at an angle. Where is my new sewing room gonna be? I'm gonna have to just put things in the basement, I guess. Sorry, hopefully that didn't make you sick. But I'm realizing the rest of the sewing is gonna happen on this side. Okay. Gotta smash that guy down. Just trying to make sure my two layers are behaving together. Teddy. Oops, I got off a little bit. Might have to go fix that part in a minute. I'm just putting my whole body weight on this bag. You guys see Teddy standing guard there? Thank you, Teddy, for keeping us safe. That's very nice. We have a door to the outside right there. Maybe I'll get up and open it in just a minute, so he can go protect us from all of the things in nature. Yeah, Teddy's a lover for sure. He just hangs out with me all day. He comes and gives me those really sad eyes when he wants to go on a you-know-what. I can't say the word, otherwise he'll hear it. Do your dogs do that too? I'll take him when I'm done. That's right, W-A-L-K, and that we shall not say the word. And it's a tone of voice more than anything. Like if I say something in that tone of voice, and I can't even do it right now because he can hear me. Yeah, I think he hears some kids playing outside. We had a family just moved in across the street, and I don't know if the kids are being homeschooled or they just haven't been, they've moved from somewhere else, and I don't know if they're just not enrolled in school yet, but they've been outside playing for the last couple days while their parents are like moving in, and he hears them outside on their bikes, and he's going to protect us from 5-year-olds, 7-year-olds. Thank you, Teddy, for your service. We appreciate it. Oops. Okay, there was one part I wasn't sure about. Let me see. Oh no, I got one wrinkle in it. Cynthia, do you like wrinkles in the liner? Because that one's for you. Okay, I think it's okay. Guess what? Guess what, my friends? I mean, we still have to top stitch, but guess what we get to do next? Turn and burn. When your bag is put together, turn and burn. I left a hole in the bottom of the lining so I could do a double turn, because I wasn't sure about this faux suede, if it would want to squish out through a small entrance or not. Do 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 do, turn and burn. Do 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 do, turn and burn. Cynthia, we're turning and burning your bag, girl. Okay, so I should pull this up through the, yes, this is me talking myself through this. Double turn and burn, double turn and burn. I'm gonna pull my lining up through my pocket, and we're gonna finish the lining, and then we'll do the pocket, and then we'll top stitch. Oh! The end of the bag is so exciting. How do you guys even handle it? I'm realizing this zipper looks like it's coming a little bit free. Speaking of burning, burn and burn. When your zipping's coming up, what you gonna do? Burn and burn. Okay. So we'll kind of see it all together in a second here. Oh, I should put my hand through here, shouldn't I? And I should go, wait, what am I doing wrong? I need to do this first. Sorry, I forgot. I need to make it all beautiful first. I need to push this exterior all poofy and beautiful. Oh, top stitch first. Oh, okay. I should top stitch first? I will. Why do I top stitch first? It's not that I don't believe you. But I will. I will top stitch first. Let's do that. Ooh, she's a beauty. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're all saying top stitch first. Okay. I will top stitch first. We're gonna resituate my machine. Oh, there's that little wrinkle part. Cynthia, there is a wrinkle in the lining, and it's noticeable. Do you feel good about it? Someone said, look at the instructions. That's what Kasaya always says. Why don't you look at the instructions? Yep, I'm just looking at the instructions, sorry. Okay. Everyone's saying it's best. And guess what? I trust you all. Ease in the pleat. Yeah, that pleat's it's pretty pleated. Do you guys want to see my pleat? See that? It's right there. There's one little thingy. But I think when we top stitch, it's not going to be a big deal. Okay, so if I mean, I don't even have the zipper pull on right now. Is that a problem? No, it's not a problem. There it is. Oh, you guys. It's really cute. It only took a million mess ups and trips for needles and unstitching things. I do have to, you're right. I need to top stitch, put another rivet in, and finish that up. Okay. So what I'm going to do for Mr. Jingles here so that I can top stitch, I'm going to take this table off let me show you what I'm doing in case you guys want to see this. It will be fine, right? I'm gonna go, I'm gonna take this guy off, and then I'm gonna lift the machine up. I'm just gonna grab a couple books. I meant to bring them in here. They're just in the other room, so I'm gonna go grab them, and we're gonna lift this machine up in all his glory. But I just have to, oh, it's so dirty. Let me go grab 2 books. Teddy, keep the people entertained, please. Tell them all about it. Let her know how much you mean. Tell her about it. I have 2 big old thicky books. I'm gonna take this off for just a second. All right. I'm going to go doopy doo, schmoopy schmoo, like that. So he's way up here. I'm gonna move a little bit further so you guys can see. Bye, Rose. Thank you. I'm glad you joined us. Have fun at work. Okay, so I've got this guy lifted up, and now we're going to, I don't know if you guys clip for top stitching, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and clip. Yes, Teddy's was guarding the door when I went out. He just wanted to make sure he knew everything that was happening. So let's clip this guy together. Thank you, Teddy, for your service. I'm gonna open the door for him real quick, in case he wants to go outside. You wanna go outside? Come on, you can go outside. I won't lock you out. He's very skeptical. He's looking at me like, are you going to let me back in? There he goes. He's gonna test it. He's gonna look back at me. Nope, he didn't look back at me. He doesn't care. Oh, he looked back. He does care. Proof. Hey, Teddy. No barking, dude. And he's barking. He's growling at the little kids riding their bikes. At least clip the pleat. Okay, yeah. People are saying clip. I'm sorry. If you're like, girl, you're taking too long. I am sorry. If this was not Cynthia's bag, maybe I wouldn't be worried, but it's Cynthia's bag and I want her to love it. So we're gonna do it right. Just have to pull this down. And I maybe this is like wishful thinking on my part, but I don't think it's gonna have a hard time going through this because it went through much worse at the bottom with all the strap connectors. So I think the machine will go through this just fine. I'm just trying to pull this lining so it's not up and over the exterior. Although it is beautiful. So there's that. For those of you who want to know, this the exterior pieces, the main exterior pieces come from Indolove. It's the Raja Faux Suede collection. And I bought a couple rolls for funsies, and I'm realizing I love it. So I think I'm gonna go get some more. It feels really incredible. And the colors are really pretty too. And then the inside cotton woven is from my all-time favorite store, aka Kasaya's Closet. When I was there doing inventory, I saw this cotton in the depths of her closet, and I made a pile, and I said, look at that pile, and if you don't want me to take any of it, then take it back. And she didn't take it back. So now it's going to be Cynthia's. And the straps are just made from the Raja Faux Suede. The zipper size closet. My inside zipper overlay came from Jolie Lee Creations. Leslie made it for me with my little logo on it. And then my tag, of course, is the beautiful jade at Heartwood and Hyde. Okay, sorry. I feel like I'm taking too long to clip, but I just want it to be so beautiful. And I'm not even reading comments. What are you saying? I've seen wooden stands that elevate your machine. Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. That's right. It's my homemade cylinder arm. Oh, hi, Saya. I was just telling them about your closet and how this cotton woven came from your closet. Yeah, Mr. Jiggles is like, you don't need a cylinder arm. You got me, baby. Pups are good? Okay, good. Did one of them eat something or what's happening for you? I'm just trying to open this and roll it with my fingers so it doesn't do a weird pucker between the lining and the exterior. All right, we are almost there. Okay, let me move this because I cannot see the comments at all. You have too much stuff in your closet. Well, girl, bring some to me. You do have a lot of stuff in your closet. Yes, we did get the cameras working. My internet was dumb, but we did get the cameras working, and so we're gonna do a test run with just the admin. And I want to get them working really well before I hand them over to Kasaya, because I don't want her to have any stress on how to do it. And I think I did finally figure out how to do the link on them. They're pretty cool. All right. Oof. Got a little nervous just now. Okay, I'm going to start at my sides. I'm going to make sure my zipper tails don't get caught in there. Wish me luck. Are you guys ready? This leather needle's like, what? Give me more than that. I had no idea this needle made such a difference. It's incredible. I have a 110 in, Christine. I went and got a leather one. So I tried the Microtex, I tried 90, I tried 100. Microtex, I tried chrome. And then I got this leather one, which was 110. And that's what finally fixed the straps. Well, that, and I took some of the bulk out. So I'm not sure what did it. I tried a little bit of everything. My deadline is today because I teach lessons today and this needs to turn back to a music room. So I knew I needed to get this figured out and sewn up so I can put all this stuff away. And I'm just kind of trying to roll that lining under so that it's not poking up with my thumb. Okay, Teddy, whatever. Yeah, I think the lining might be peeking over a little bit, huh? I gotta roll that more. I should have done that more at the beginning. Shoot. Almost there. Well, it's peeking a little bit right there. It's like, peekaboo, I see you. It worked, you guys. It worked. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're just going to do our finishing touches. We're going to put our last rivets in the straps. Trying to figure out the best way to do this part. We're going to put a few more rivets going up. So I'm just going to measure and mark, and then we will finish the lining. Thank you. It's really, thank you. It is. It turned out, this is a great pattern. Kudos to Kathy. Should I sew my openings and then do the rivets? Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, you know what? Let's do the turn and burn holes first. You're right. I think I might lift this back down. Roar. Okay, cylinder arm is put away. Now we're getting back out our sewing machine. Very versatile here, very versatile indeed. Okay. All right, we're gonna close up our pockets. Yeah, if this one's on your to-do list, I would do it. It's a beautiful design. I like the curve. I assume that's what the scoops is. And the Ahoy means let's sail out of here. I'm not sure what the Ahoy is. Chips Ahoy. Something like that. You were scared of this pattern, Margaret? Oh my gosh. You don't need to be scared of it. You guys, I just did it. None of you should be scared of it. I just, like I said, I mean, you all saw, I just had a problem with the way I did the straps. And by the way, she didn't say to use all this thickness on straps. In fact, she probably said don't, and then I just did. So that was my own fault on the straps. I just loved the colors so much that I thought it would be beautiful. And it is, but it maybe wasn't the best idea that I've ever had in my life. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Nothing. Do 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 do. Turn and burn. You know what? I was living on the edge. I didn't check my bobbin before I top stitched. I'm so crazy, aren't I? I'm crazy. Obviously it wasn't on purpose. I just need to do one more spot right there. Okay, let's push that through. Okay, now I'm going to pull the zipper pocket out. Kathy says, "Oh, come on, Margaret, you can do it." It does come together so nicely. You guys, if I can do it, y'all can do it. I think every pattern designer should say, Susan, if you can make this, then we can market it to say, you guys, Susan can make it, so anyone can make it. Because there is no secret about how much I am, how inexperienced I am, right? But I guess if you do things one step at a time, and it doesn't hurt that I have like 160 people helping me. So there's that. Okay, we're gonna close this, rivet the straps, and do a little dance, probably. Don't you think we should do a little dance? Yes. Teddy, do you want to dance? He says yes. Well, I'm experienced now, but I guess what I'm saying is you guys have seen almost every step of the way, right? And so anyone can figure it out. You don't have to have like some kind of vast knowledge before. Okay, we're gonna push that guy in. Say, go in, little guy. We're gonna push him all down. Oh, Bryce is on here. Let's dance, Bryce. He must have got to Vegas. He was working in Vegas today. How was the drive? Yes, you're all my advisors. Thank you very much. put my red shoes on. Okay, so these straps right here, I'm going to show you this. The truth is, I'm wondering if I should have, whatever, I'm strapping them on now. Should I have finished my rivets on this earlier? Kathy's here, she can tell me if I did it wrong. This is how I did it on my practice one. Now, is this the correct way? Maybe. Now that everything is done, these straps right here, you'll notice that they are only attached as far as this main panel goes. But as soon as the top panel, they're not attached to the top panel at all. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure, and I'm going to add, oh my gosh, he's such a dork. I'm going to add 2 to 3 more, just going up in my same pattern. Gives you space to top stitch. Oh my gosh, you're a genius. Kathy, it's like you thought of everything. Teddy, come here. Don't bark at them. Okay. So you can put the rivets however far apart you want. Kathy has a suggestion on her pattern. But you can, I mean, I guess it just, wherever you want is fine. So it looks like I'm going to have room for 2 more. If I follow my same distance, which I shall. I'm doing them 1 inch apart. You can do them however you want. I think on my practice one I did 1.5 inches. But I kind of like the inch better. Sometimes less is more and sometimes more is more. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm going to say more is more. I think it's safe to say we're in the home stretch, people. Home stretch, people. All right, let's punch some holes. Let's attach some rivets and put on our dancing shoes. Whoop, whoop. Oh, and I should put my zipper pull on. That'll be fun too. Okay. Here we go. In fact, maybe I'll do that real quick. We're going to put the zipper pull. No. How embarrassing. We'll do the rivets first. All right. I've got my handy dandy punching tool, which feels weird. It's like I did something to it and it's going in more than it should. I like messed with the setting or something. I don't know. It's fine. Okay. I'm going to be careful when I do this not to accidentally punch my, what's that called? Recessed thingy. Recessed zipper panel. Yeah, I think more is more with rivets too. I'm gonna try to not get the lining weird. Come here, you. I could do this. I could do this. Am I talking to myself? Yes. But I don't want to make this weird. There's probably an easier way to do it. And you're all probably really in pain watching me. So the bad news is for you, you just have to suffer. I'm going to pour these out in this little bowl so I can get to them. Also, I have a rivet question for all of the people of the universe. Is there a right and a wrong way? Oh, I should have used my Japanese punch for that part. Why are you guys so stinking smart? Well, I didn't use it, so there's that. I just can't get through all the layers. What was I gonna ask you? So the last couple times, in fact, on this bag, a couple of the rivets, they just got little weird marks on them, like I did something bad. And I thought, oh, I wonder if there's like a right and a wrong way when I'm putting the rivets into the rivet press. I don't know. Whew. I don't know how to do this. Well, they just have to be centered. There's no right or wrong way. Okay, punch is easier for the last step. Okay. They're saying to use this. And they is you. And I is listening. Okay. Let's move this guy over. Yeah, but how do I... People. It's this one right here that's in this. Who's at your house? My door is open. No one's at my house. But Teddy is outside and the door is open. Is it too loud? Should I close it? Punch. If you say the word punch. If you say the word punch, it works. Wow. Hot diggity dog. Now we know. Oh my gosh. I just put the rivet on without the strap. That was awesome. Oh. She sews the bag together but can't rivet it at the very end. It's very suspenseful. Okay. Maybe I'll just do one strap on camera and then we'll pretend like it's done and then I can do the rest. Okay. I have to punch through the right part here, don't I? Okay, this part should be fine. Yep, it needs to be in the strap too. Details, people, details. I think I'm just getting too excited because we're at the end. This does not want to go through the cotton. It's like I can't push this tight enough to get through the cotton. Okay, we'll do it this way. That worked. Punch. Oops, it's a little crooked, Cynthia. You know what? It's a designer original, so it's fine. We're gonna finish this strap up. I'm gonna put a zipper pull on, and then I can do the rest of the rivets off camera. Because nobody wants to watch that. And yeah, that one's a little funky, but it's okay. All right, we're gonna put our zipper pull on. So now we have the rivets going all the way up the strap, which is gonna keep it nice and secure. We're gonna put our zipper pull on my little long tail that's hanging off the recessed zipper panel. Oh, do I wanna do that? take the strap down, then insert the rivet. That way you can make sure it's straight. That's a great idea, Carol. Index cards behind when the inside doesn't punch through. Okay, that's cool. Maybe I don't want to put this on yet because I want to open it for my rivets. So we're going to pretend I did that. I'm going to do that at the end. But I think, what do you guys think? Should we just stop right here and I'll do the rivets on my own? Is the strap in the pattern you use? So there are two options in this pattern for straps. And one of them is very similar to this look. She doesn't do it quite the same. They're two finished edges that lap on top of each other. But I knew mine was so thick that I was afraid if I did two finished edges, it would be way too thick. I'm really glad I didn't do that. So there are two options. On my practice one, I didn't really have a strap, enough material out of the bag I made to make a strap. And so I just used webbing. And I just put webbing on it. And it wasn't fancy. It was just webbing. And then I riveted in and that worked too. Yeah, we are going to Wonderground. We're going to, where's that? Northern California in April. And she's going to be teaching. And I'll just be going. So that'd be cool. Do you need to sew the bottom of the inside zipper? I did. Yep, it's all sewn up. So you guys want to see the inside? So let's check it out. This is it. I'll rivet it up in a minute. Okay. So here's the front with my quilted panel. This is the back with a slit pocket, and that one's riveted all the way up. That rivet is a little crooked. Cynthia, that's love for you. Anything that's off is love. So the back strap loves you. And then the inside, we have a recessed zipper panel, and I'll put the zipper on after I'm done riveting. And we have cotton woven on the inside with a zipper pocket, like that. And it is sewn up. It's all done there. And you could put another slip pocket on the inside if you wanted to. I don't see why not. I didn't, but you sure could. And this one's gonna go to Cynthia. It's gonna be, they're gonna be best friends. And you can see the sides ended up matching okay. That one, that's the one where I puckered it a little bit. But if you just push it with your hand, the pucker actually comes right out, so. All right, what do you guys think? That was fun. Thanks for doing a two-part video with me. That first one took some troubleshooting, and I had to kind of walk away for just a little bit. My physicist husband thought of the index cards because my punch wasn't cutting my cotton lining. You know what? I'm going to do that because it's not going through that. That's fantastic. Thank you. It did turn out gorgeous. This fabric is pretty. The pattern is actually fantastic. And it was fun to work through some of those troubleshooting things with Mr. Jingles and skipping. For anyone who missed it, I ended up fixing my skips by taking some bulk out and by using a leather needle for those parts. And I just kept that needle in the whole time. This, you know, I don't think there is a code for this pattern. It's not a new pattern. Thank you, sister. But it's over on K-Deal and it's called Scoops Ahoy. And if you say it like that, it's more fun. And I meant to get some Chips Ahoy to eat, but I didn't. So I hope you guys all have a great Tuesday and Valentine's Eve. And I hope you have great Valentine's. Oh, if you're still here, look, it's unfrozen. I'm not sure what happened. It froze. No, it's not you. It was me. It's not you. It's me. Anyways, have a great Valentine's Day, everyone. And I hope that everything's going well in your world. And because Saya says, but call me. I'll call you, sister. Okay. Bye, everyone.